Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been so long. Honestly, I looked at my channel. My last video was 6 months ago and I cannot believe that. Life has been full steam ahead to the point where I have accumulated so much makeup that I want to film with, test, review on my channel, but I just have not had the opportunity. I'll talk about what's been going on whilst I do my makeup. Today I was going to come back and do a full face of Studio London, which is Superdrug's own brand makeup. Very excited, but because I'm in the process of moving, I've got like 90%, but I've lost the blushes, so I'm gonna have to go find them and then I'll film that video eventually. But for this video, I just thought I'd try on some new makeup that I've been enjoying, some new stuff that I've just not tried at all. I am going out tonight with my husband. It's date night. We've not been out in ages, so I want to look cute. Hopefully his makeup looks good. I'm really excited. We've not been out in the longest time, so I feel like this is needed. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, this makeup works out. This is not the makeup. I'm gonna take this off and let's get into it. Okay, we are fresh faced. You know, I went for a facial and honestly, you could not even tell because since my facial, I've actually broken out. I'm like, excuse me? Yeah. Right, to start off, I'm going in with the P. Louise Partner in pink. And this is a primer. It says it's a sculpting primer. It says it's anti-aging, antioxidant. It revitalizes, rejuvenates, plumps, sculpts, and tightens. That is a lot of claims. I've tried this once before. I don't think it did all of that. I think it's like maybe like just a nice moisturizing primer. But yeah, let's try it on again. You know, second time around it might be something completely different. One thing about P. Louise, I've become obsessed with the brand recently, is I really enjoy the packaging. Like, look at the packaging. I'm sorry, but that is so cute. And everything's pink. Right, so I'm gonna pop some in the back of my hand and hopefully you can see like the color and the texture. It's like a pink moisturizer and it kind of smells like watermelon, so I kind of love that. This primer, I don't believe it's out yet, or maybe it's coming out really soon, but I got it in a budget box and yeah, it is like a gel moisturizer. It's really nice, thin consistency, smells good, feels nice, but I can't say that it's sculpting anything or, you know, tightening anything. I don't get that with this. I don't even think it's much of like a blurring, that kind of thing. It's just like a nice hydrating primer. Right, so for foundation, I've got the Lacura Cashmere Glow Luminous Foundation. This is definitely a dupe for the Armani Luminous Foundation. And yeah, I got it in the shade 2. Let's try it. It's actually crazy how much Aldi comes for everybody. They've got some really good dupes as well. The only annoying thing is that everything is limited edition, so once it's out, it is out. You can't get your hands on it. This is the packaging. As you can see, it's a very reminiscent of the Armani, even like the pump and stuff. Got about 3 pumps. It looks like a good shade match. It's a bit runny, honestly. This makeup better be banging because tonight I want to look cute. I really do. Okay, so far that looks really good. The color is perfect. It's like a medium coverage foundation. It's quite luminous. It's not cakey at all. I really like this so far. Okay, only thing I kind of have to say is that a little does not go a long way. I did 3 pumps. I'm taking a further two pumps. You have to use quite a bit. But the way it's sitting on the skin is really nice. The thing is, you actually can build up the coverage as well. Right, is it the most full coverage thing? No, but this is medium and buildable coverage. It looks really luminous and skin-like on the skin. I actually like it. I could see myself wearing this like every day. It's a good everyday foundation. Occasion wear, I don't think so, because I like a little bit more coverage, but it's covered my vitiligo It's even out my skin tone. It's done everything I would want a foundation to do. I like it so far. Would I say this is as good as the Armani? No, it's not. It's probably a few notches down, but it still looks incredible on the skin, honestly. This looks really good. Right, so staying on the theme of Aldi, duping everybody, I've got the Lacura Cashmere Glow Concealer. This is in the shade 2. It's a luminous concealer. I feel like this is kind of more of like a tart dupe, like the luminous concealer, the Shape Tape one. This is the packaging. It definitely reminds me of the Shape Tape luminous. I'm just gonna put it in all the places where I want to be a little bit highlighted. So, no idea what the coverage is like. It's a good, like a lighter shade. Okay, so this is how I usually apply concealer. And like the color, let's see how it blends out. It's quite pigmented. Ooh, I kind of like the way it blends out. It's definitely got coverage in here. It's blending out really nicely. I'm sorry, but Aldi dupes honestly are amazing. My skin looks amazing, and these are Aldi products. They were honestly like, I think the foundation was like £5 and the concealer was probably like £4 or something. Very, very inexpensive. And they look really good on the skin, like wow. Okay, so staying on cream products, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contour and bronze. So I've got the Cheek of It in Truffle Trend, and this one is Peanut Passion. These are both P. Louise products, and these are amazing. Let's pop them on the skin. These are like really pigmented, so I don't really do too many dots. Yeah, I got these in the budget box. You just get sent any shade really. That is the shade. It's a bit red, but I don't mind it because I feel like it's not like a overly red shade. It just has like a hint of red, and then when I add that Peanut Passion on top, it just looks so good. So as you can see, it blends out relatively easy. It's just a really nice product, and it's just pigmented, and you can still like blend it after a couple of minutes of it being on your skin. It's just everything you want in a cream product really, and they're very user friendly. I've actually just become really obsessed with P. Louise. I feel like her products are amazing. They're like really fun in terms of packaging. They have the formulations are actually really good as well. It just gets you excited about makeup. I feel like there's not been a brand that's got me excited about makeup like P. Louise has in a long time. As you can see, that's kind of blended out. Let's put on some Peanut Passion just to warm up the face. I really like this one to warm up the face. I feel like it's such a nice shade. This is like my perfect bronzer shade. It's very like it's like a caramel warm tone, and I love it. The combination of these two together, really good. I'm just gonna again just blend that in on top of that contour. Kind of blend everything in. Staying on cream products, obviously we are obsessed with cream products today. I've got this is the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint, and this is in the shade Proud Pink. I've used this once, I really loved it. This is the actual shade. I really like the shade. It's very pigmented. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just get a little bit and just kind of put it on. It just honestly gives like the cutest pink sheen. Like you can see it straight away. I used the tiniest amount. It's pink with gold glitters in there, and it just sits on the skin so well. You can use this on top of powder too, which is amazing. No, I love it. I actually love it. I love blush so much. It's like my favorite thing. It's actually taken over my love for highlight, which is unheard of. I never thought I'd see the day, but here we are. Look at that. It's so easy to use and it's really pretty. We stayed on trend with cream again. I've got this LaCura Stay Illuminated Liquid Luminizer and this is in the shade Champagne. This is definitely a dupe for the Rare Beauty. Look at the packaging. This is definitely a dupe for the Rare Beauty. Even the doe foot. I'm gonna dot a few dots on and then just try and blend it out like pretty fast because I don't know how fast it dries, so let's try a little bit here. I'm just gonna blend it out with the beauty blender. Okay, that's actually really nice. Like it just leaves a subtle sheen. It's not like overly blinding or anything. I think maybe on this side we might be able to see a bit more. It blends really nicely with all the other products as well. I quite like that. It's very like natural looking. It's like a natural radiance. Okay, so that is all the cream products. Thank God that that's done because this face needs setting. Right, I'm gonna set it with the Huda Beauty powder and then we're gonna do all the other bits. So I have this P. Louise palette. It's a face palette. This is the Dream A Little Dream palette and this is in the shade Achieve. As you can see, the shades are actually quite dark. I think I got one of the deepest ones. Again, this was in like a mystery box, budget box. So you don't get to choose the shades that you get. So I am going to be brave and try and use this. I'm going to be extremely light-handed and I'm going to go into this dark brown shade and try and use it as a bronzer. And hopefully it's not too intense. Okay, kind of blend it out. My forehead is already like very, very bronzed. Okay, that's actually not too bad to be honest, because it blends out. It's not looking like horrendously dark. This is darker than what I would like usually opt for, but I quite like it. Yeah, so I've just like been off YouTube. I've done like little bits of like TikTok and Instagram videos, like all the stuff that I get sent, PR and stuff, but yeah, YouTube, I've not been on here in ages. And honestly, I've just been doing my house. That is all I've been doing all year. It's been fun. I've learned so much. It's also been a nightmare at times of the people that I've had to work with and endure, or the people I've had to work with. I say that because they don't do any work. What an experience. What a freaking experience. And yeah, just I've learned a lot in this period. I really have. Some good stuff, some not so good stuff. Honestly, they don't tell you half this stuff. Like, this is the stuff you should be learning in school. I'm sorry, they teach you the wrong things. Right, using the same brush, I'm gonna go into this red one. Just kind of use that as a bit of a blush. It is quite pigmented, but if you just like diffuse it, it's not too bad. This palette is actually very, very nice. I can see bits of my vitiligo poking out. It kind of looks like muddy and uneven, but that's actually my vitiligo showing through. That just shows me that, you know, that the foundation is not full coverage and you can kind of see my skin underneath. For someone like me with a skin condition, I need something full coverage. That's why that's my preference. But I feel like if you have decent skin, no pigmentation issues, that foundation will be really good. Two of like the most gorgeous highlighters, gold one like a red one. I'm gonna mix them and I'm just gonna kind of maybe add a little bit of highlight. Oh, P. Louise highlighters, stunning. I know there is a cast, but I'm kind of using it as like a blush topper in a way. I like that. This is actually a nice product. It is a bit too deep. If it was in my shade, I think I would freaking love it, but you can literally make any product work. To kind of mesh everything in, I'm gonna take this Glow Setter setting spray. This is by Technic. You can see it's like so well loved. I love it. It's like it's one of the juiciest sprays that I've used. It smells like honey. It's really nice. And the mister, just so nice. This is really cheap. I'm sure it was like £4 or £5. I got it in from Body Care. I love Technic. I think it's a great brand. So I've got Morphe Love Bite. I've got the W7 like Charlotte Tilbury dupe lipstick in the shade Naked Desire. And then I've got Fenty, like Fenty Glow. No, this is Fenty Fussy Gloss. Love this gloss. Wear it all the time. It's literally a staple. Okay, I love the shade. It's so good. This lipstick looks so nice. I love the shade. I am in love with that lipstick. It is glossy, creamy, it's everything. I don't even need a gloss. So next thing, brows. So for brows, I've got two Lacura dupes for the Benefit products. I've got a microblade effect pen, and I've also got Set and Forget 24 hours. This is like a setting gel. So I think I'm gonna gel it first and then use the microblading product. This is what the setting gel looks like. The packaging, very, very similar. This is what the wand looks like. Again, very similar. Let's use it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put a healthy amount in the brows. Okay, you do get that little bit of white cast. Okay, let's let them set. I'll do the other one. So far, it's not set, so not too sure on it so far. Let's open the microblade pen. This is pen. It's kind of like a skinny pen, and this is what the product is like. Gel hasn't really set yet, and it has been a couple of minutes, so I'm not too sure about that. Let's just go in and see what happens. Okay, so I had to use a lot of this product. It does make my brows look pretty natural. I kind of like it. I feel like for every day it'd be good, but you need a little bit of time to work with this. This isn't like your 5-second brow. This is, you got to work this product in to kind of make it look natural. But these are brows, I do kind of like them. Next thing, finally, we're doing eyeshadow, and I'm using the Berries palette from Beauty Bay. I'm obsessed with this palette. It's so pretty. Look at the pinks, like stunning. Now I kind of want to do something a little bit soft glam, so I'm going to use a couple of shades and just create something soft and pink. So transition shade, I'm going to go into this pink one here. It's like a soft pink. It's called Shake. And we're just going to create like a little transition. These are pigmented, and you know what, you could probably use these as a blush too. Yeah, this is stunning. Like this soft, like a pastel pink, but it like really comes out. To deepen things up a little bit more, in with this shade at the bottom, it's like a purpley, it's called Distance. Okay, we're going purpley pinky today. I feel like I don't really play with color anymore. It's just a lot of neutral looks. I'm just gonna use this shade right here. It's like a silvery pink, and it looks really pretty. It's called Alba. I'm just gonna put it on with my finger. Oh, that's stunning. It's so pretty. Just under the eye, I'll probably take this shade called Loyalty, and it's like a deeper shade, and I'm just gonna line it under. Okay, so I've done my liner with the Kai liner. I've used that on my channel before, so I thought it's no point. And I'm running out of memory, so I need to do this quick. I'm using the Rimmel Thrill Seeker mascara. This is the wand. I actually really like this mascara. It builds volume and length. The lashes are done. I love them. Rimmel have knocked it out of the park with this. This is my full finished look. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It is a bit rushed because I'm running out of space. It's becoming a nightmare to film. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.